Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we have some special guests. You already know her. She's annoying, so we don't have to introduce her. No, say hi like you do.
Hi.
No, that's not how she says hi.
Okay, hello.
Hey guys, welcome to Ari's channel. That's how she does my intro.
And today we have my friend Ivy, Soul Sister. So that's what she brought for us to try today because she wants us to do a review.
Okay, so this is something I came across, Wish. Two things actually. One, since I like doing fucking shit to my hair, I found, but I didn't want to mess up my hair. So I found something called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm just gonna read it in Spanish. It says MOFAJANG. That's pretty much how I read it. Because I read everything in Spanish, but I can't pronounce it any other way. It's a hair coloring material. It's like a wax. It smells like oil of Olay.
It does smell good. Smell it.
Yeah, it really does smell good. I'm not gonna lie.
It doesn't have a bad smell.
No, so that's actually not.
It just smells like lotion.
So
Yeah, it just smells like a lotion.
Like facial lotion.
Imagine
So,
if we're putting lotion in our hair.
it comes in this actually very pretty box, which we can't read a word on it because everything is in Chinese, basically Chinese and Korean, actually Chinese and Korean, and they do have an English translation. It's a direct English translation. I understand.
Since we both knew the instructions, we should have had Jesse read them.
I know that would have been hilarious.
Oh, listen.
I should have. But
I would have felt like I didn't know how to read, period.
I feel like she would have given up.
After
Partly, after the half of the first sentence, because she's like, forget this, I'm not reading. That's
I
not
read
English.
what it writes, what is written or whatever. I do not emphasize on what they're trying to say.
Oh, you sound.
But if it doesn't make any sense to you,
But the
you're not
funny
going to read it all.
Not the fact that how it's written, it's the fact that it's written that way, yet we are the dumb ones to use it.
Yes.
So,
shade.
So we are now going to have to translate whatever they translated into action.
That's basically what it is.
We're gonna
in
have to take
small amounts because I did
Yes.
see people take huge chunks and it looked like shit and flaky. So we will not be looking
Yes.
shitty and flaky.
The one I saw, especially the one with curly, kinky, thick, dark. She used small amounts and she built up as she went. Done right, and if it does work for your hair, which we have 3 different types of hair right now.
All different shades of colors.
Especially this one.
Interesting.
This one at least is uniform. It's red, but it's uniform. So mine's, let's just not get to I'm going to read it out loud. But it says the color white. We'll see later on. Direct translation, it says hair coloring. Not to hurt the hair, easy to wash. No stiff, natural setting. This product is a one-time hair, water-soluble, non-greasy, natural matte, smell fresh and clean. Damn, that was a long sentence. So that's pretty much a rough description of what it does. Now the actual instructions.
I'm about to say, where the hell does it say how to apply?
Yeah. Okay. So now the usage again, direct translation says literally after the net hair. Take a small amount of mud in the palm of your hand, circle, rubbing uniform. Try to get on your finger. Try. It said try. They didn't say it. No, it says try to get on your finger, which they capitalized, which is also wrong in the middle of a sentence.
Maybe they want us to emphasize try.
No, they capitalized the word finger.
Because they knew we have a lesbian in our room.
And
I don't know.
And then gently pull the finger form from the hair root, which is capitalized, from the bottom up to smear evenly.
Okay,
that is a direct translation.
They're reading a hair applying thing or something else. I'm like,
where did that go just
Yeah,
I said apply, go up, and then
Yeah.
go down.
circular.
It spreads.
My face went totally Dwayne Johnson on this because I was just like,
You
what?
went the Rock?
Dwayne, yes, that one eyebrow left. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Should I
That's
get you guys a blower for this?
You can after.
You remind me of someone who reads a script and it says they pause dramatically. And then you know, instead of someone just reading the script, they go and they read the script.
She's very articulate, okay?
Yes.
She knows how to speak very well.
I tried.
And Jesse's like, I don't give a shit.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You understand what I mean?
This is what happens when you come from a different country. English is not your first language.
English
Right?
is
You
so
have to
my first language, but I
emphasize
will lie about
English
it.
is not my first language. So I'll have to emphasize on the English because I busted my ass to learn this goddamn language. So at least get it fucking right.
That's the fuck part.
No. Okay, guys, fun
Color.
fact. Do you want to hear a funny story before we start? You want to tell them what happened to your hair before you got
Yes,
here?
okay, so I had a little accident earlier today. Cautionary tale.
Wait, was I here when you said the story?
No, she was in my room.
Yeah, I was in your room.
You were here from
Something
morning.
what burning?
Yes.
Oh, okay, continue.
Okay. So, cautionary tale.
Thanks for telling them the damn story.
Pay more attention. Well, you'll get the gist. Pay more attention if you are a smoker. Pay more attention to your hair, or at least the fucking window, and when you're driving, and make sure you don't hit any bumps.
PG-13. I'm gonna have to put disclaimer: explicit content.
Clearly, even fifth graders are swearing. So
Wait.
Not true.
I heard
not
window.
in my face. No better.
Wait, I heard window and what?
She was smoking and threw her cigarette out the window.
I went to throw my cigarette out the window.
You can tell how I
And
understand
I
this
hit a
conversation.
bump at the same time. Mind you, I also have the sun in my face. So
This
it
is why
didn't
I
help.
tell them to stop hitting potholes.
So
We live
I
in
could not
America.
control that. It is not my fault.
I
The
don't
city
fucking
does
hit
not
potholes.
want
They
it.
don't
Fix
want
long
it.
story short, a piece of the cherry from my cigarette basically fell inside, and the wind had blown it into my hair.
Because-
and it burned off a piece of my hair. So now my hair smells like burnt hair.
But thank God her hair's thick as hell, so you can't.
You can't
tell.
really notice it.
I'm
Unless you're
still
really
stuck
trying to
on
look
the-
for it, and even then it will take you a long time to
I'm
look
still
for it.
stuck at the part that you called it a piece of cherry from your cigarette.
The fuego.
Yes, the cherry. Everyone knows what the cherry is from the
She's
cigarette.
not a smoker.
It's just
not
because
smoking,
it's
they
the
don't
fact
know.
that you call it a cherry. Like, who
Oh!
Because it looks like a cherry.
No,
it's
you know
like
what it
a
is?
cherry.
It's because the finger circular motion. You're saying cherry. She's thinking about other things
No,
right
I am
now.
not. I'm just saying, like, who
And
calls it
people say
cherry?
I have a dirty mind. Okay.
Okay, so now we come to the fun part. We are going to attempt to try this shit. So for this, I suggest you get a detangled comb, paddle brush, whatever you guys need. You want to show them your comb? Look how big hers is compared to mine.
Mind you, I have longer, thicker hair, and it's really, really curly. So I need wide tooth combs.
Which you will see.
Because if not, I'm gonna break that.
Gloves, because I have freaking eczema and I'm not burning my hands.
I am prone to some serious eczema, and I don't want to take the chance that this has a bad reaction and burns the crap out of my hands.
I did see somebody say her hands burn, so
Not to
caution.
mention that I also have seen everyone who's done it barehanded, and it stains their hands until you wash it off, and that takes a while. It took this dude like at least 3 days for it to completely come off.
I don't want that to seep into my
And
skin.
yeah, no, let's not do that. So,
And then we just have a mixing bowl so that
just in case.
nappy.
Yours is not.
So are we doing this?
Yeah,
Yours
we're
is
doing it.
relatively tame compared to mine.
All right, let's see this.
Let's see. I had a messy bun earlier, so that's my excuse. My hair is curly. I did not feel like brushing it this morning when I went to work. So this is Tengo Calderón, my big ass name. Which I have to comb through. It's going to take a while. Yeah. It's not too terrible, but I feel the nappiness. I mean, I washed it a few days ago, so it's relatively clean, other than it smells like burnt hair right now. But it's part of it. Oh, it kind of feels amazing to let this shit go. Oh, see, it's not that bad. I brushed it the other day. She brushed it the other day. I brush mine every fucking day. So it's nappy.
Jessie looks like she's ready for someone to get
Surgery.
burned.
We are ready to make it happen.
Is your hair untangled?
I think so.
Actually, Jessie,
You know what? This
I'll
relatively
just take
went really easy, actually.
because you are relatively easy.
Only to my husband.
I keep forgetting you're married. Like, it's kills me.
Love and marriage all up in this.
That's-
I was
I'm still
all up
surprised
in
too.
there. I was at the party.
I'm still surprised too.
I'm done.
All right, I'm
You're still a
done.
little big.
I'm
I'm
done.
pretty relatively done with me.
All right, gloves are going on now. Jessie's already ready to go.
Yeah, she's
I
ready
was
to
just
go.
like-
Do you want to pour yours while we're getting prepared then?
No, I'd rather wait for everybody. I'm patient.
Lies. She's
Hair smells like burnt. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I'm like really upset by that right now.
At least it doesn't look terrible.
No, luckily.
Oh, remember that one time I didn't have eyebrows and I walked outside like that? And I forgot to draw my eyebrows?
That's right.
It was hot too. No, then the other time when it was really, really hot and I wiped them off by accident.
The only thing I can say about this generation is, if you get in a fight with a girl
Oh God.
and she's all huffing and
She's
puffing,
always talking about violence.
yeah, whatever. Don't even argue with her. Just say, "You want to settle this?" You can
That
just
could be.
to
I
piss
don't
her off. Just go to her face instead of punching her.
Punch her.
Just wipe her eyebrow right
getting
off.
notifications.
Get the water bottle. Get the water bottle.
I'm
I'm
getting
spritz your face.
Just spritz.
What do you look like without makeup?
Yep. Because this generation doesn't even know.
You can only pull that off with somebody who wears makeup on an everyday basis.
Like,
No, there's the people who don't wear like anything else but the eyes.
So
Like
all you gotta
Jessie.
do is threaten to wash their eyes off.
That's fine. I have eyebrows.
But Jesse, you're naturally pretty. That you don't even have to worry about that.
Did y'all hear the compliment? She cannot delete this. She cannot.
She will actually be like, "Let's go, bitch,
Let's
wipe
go.
me off."
Wipe my face.
I know.
Less sweat in my
Regardless
way.
Not me. I would be like,
Pretty
"Please don't
face.
take off that."
You still have a pretty face regardless. That doesn't count. And
Yo, I don't know. I think
it's
they're
all the
trying to
Toto
psych
juice.
me so I don't do too much good
No,
work.
because
Jessica, this is not it's not a competition every time we do something.
Oh, no.
She always wants like a drinking competition or a hair. Like it's always a competition. We're just here to have fun.
I mean, if you want a competition, we can do a smoking competition and see who lasts.
That's not fair. I don't smoke.
Ivy wins.
She won. That's not fair.
I suggest you guys like spritz your hair because the curly haired girls spritz their hair.
I
Also-
am gonna wet my hair beforehand before I
Yeah.
put it on because.
Jesse, do you know where you're applying it? That you're just gonna start spritzing everywhere?
Yeah. No, okay. All right.
She's winging it.
She's gonna wing it.
Hear what she
It
said?
looks like clay.
She said I
Yeah.
asked
Well, it
Jessie.
said it was like very waxy. So.
How is she gonna ask me?
Hold
for
on, hold on,
what
hold on.
if this
Here,
is my
here,
life?
Guys,
It smells
this
awesome.
is
It's kind of thick.
So
resourceful.
Did the thing say mildly damp or?
It said mildly damp, like missed it. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Oh,
If your
okay.
face is
Just
dry,
like si te
it'll stay in
peinas,
your hair
the
until
water
you
will
wash your hair. The
distribute.
great thing is
Yes.
that you don't.
I know. I
need
was just
shampoo.
getting enough so I don't have to do it too much.
because I'm like me estoy bañando.
You basically wasted most of
Yeah.
the damn bottle.
Me estoy bañando.
Hydration is important, people. Says the girl who only has the smallest amount of vein.
I'm only doing like my tip. Just a tip, please. That's what she said.
It literally is like a one-use kind of thing. I would have used the entire thing on my head. That's if I'm doing my entire head. Pretty, which was that word? What's that word I'm looking for?
Particular?
No, frugal. There you go. I'm pretty
Cheap.
frugal. I'm
Oh.
cheap.
Okay.
I like to get more
Cheap.
bang for my buck. This is probably just a one-time bang, which I haven't
That's
had
what
in
she
years.
said.
Which I haven't had in years. So,
Oh my god.
yeah,
Mr.
and
Morphy, do not watch this
you can
video.
edit that. You can edit that out. So,
Who's Morphe?
That's her
Murphy,
last
that's
name.
my last name.
All right, let's get it going.
All right, we're
I'm
gonna
so
start.
scared.
And that would freak me out. If
Jessica!
everybody's completely white and there is not.
Okay, this has to be circular.
Yeah.
What?
I think I just put maybe a little bit too much already.
All right, I'm just gonna do that. Just a little bit.
You see how they didn't even. What are they doing?
It doesn't smell bad though.
Doesn't smell bad. I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna apply it like I would apply any kind of fucking hair dye because.
So they're going circular in the palm. I'm going circular in the fingers. I don't know. I'm doing what I normally.
No, I'm saying like I'm putting it on my palm and then distributing it with
Oh
my
well,
finger.
it looks white here.
Apparently this has to dry, so I don't know when the hell we're supposed to know it's dry.
And then working my way up.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Not that he does.
I highly doubt people. I highly doubt.
No.
I have
Apparently,
no faith.
according to him, he enjoys it.
I get Rico.
Men enjoy everything. You don't need much.
I like how Jessie always starts her highlights at the front.
Yep.
She leaves that.
Face frame in.
Did I poke you in the eye or something? No, just poke you in the eye. Jesse doesn't like to get poked. I was like, I didn't poke anyone.
What would you like to talk about?
You see, they tell me it's not a competition, but every time you say some shit, enemy want to come out with some other crap.
These two. are
Excuse me, if we happen to have shit in common.
The only thing me and Ivy have in common is bad habits
It's not true.
and our birthdays.
Well,
Then
yeah.
Jessie doesn't like to share her birthday. We talked
I
about this.
don't like to share my birthday.
It's not that far from us. And that's all I'll say on that.
Wait, your birthday's in November?
Yes.
The day before mine. That's why we're soul sisters.
This is why I don't have a lot of friends because. I
Mind you,
forget
Jessie has
everything.
celebrated birthdays with her. She just doesn't know the damn dates.
Yeah.
She just knows she's
I
invited.
don't
Well,
think
it
it
won't
would,
in your face.
I don't think you could tell the difference
can
between my
tell.
face in this color.
A little bit. Just like
You
one
guys already done?
It's like a one shade thing.
How
well,
much are
I'm
you
only
doing?
doing the pollina.
She literally put so much in her little bowl.
Well, I thought I was gonna use a lot more. I guess not.
I guess this would be good if you have kids that want to color their hair, but you don't want to damage their hair.
This is a good way. Yeah, I would actually put this on Jacob. I have to test it on my hair first to see how well it goes. But I would actually put this on Jacob because I know
She
that
like
it'll
it.
wash off.
What about the boys? I think boys
Yeah.
have it
Brown. It wasn't as dark as mine.
Your hair is
but
so
it was
dark
brown.
that I feel like you would need to keep putting more.
I thought so too. That's why I put so much.
I love how she justifies. You're welcome. People say I'm boring. I consider it consistent.
Yeah, I figured she was gonna say that.
You're welcome. I told you, predictability, not always bad.
No, it's more like, in her case, it's more like reliability.
Yep.
You can always rely on her
To be the same.
to be the same.
This is like making my hair hard.
Sounds like a personal problem. I don't know.
It is, actually.
I feel like Chino's just trying to make herself pretty.
Yes,
So
I
she's
wasn't.
just-
Y'all motherfuckers was just doing whatever. I'm actually taking my time.
She's like framing her face, taking sections, and being like, let's
I'm just gonna go like this, Bodinas in the front, see how well
be the product. A
Okay.
little itchy.
I think we're gonna get the blower.
I think everybody's gonna compliment yours just because how your pink looks already with the white on the bottom.
I'm the best.
I'm actually diffusing this because I feel like it just looks better when it's on curly like this instead of like that straight. It looks more gray than white.
What did you say about yourself?
Oh, I thought that I looked cute, but I guess not. Oh well.
Why? What's wrong?
This hair is ridiculous. It's funny.
So we letting this shit dry.
Is this what I look like?
Yes, that's what you look like.
Oh, I thought it.
I mean, I guess it was just
I don't know if I was gonna do anything. It's like shocking now from the side. Let Ivy do hers while you're playing with your fingers. No, I'm trying to see if it stains it. I don't think so because it's white. It's not like the red one and stuff in the blue. No, I think it does though. Because I'm so dry. She dry as
So yeah, I'm drying as I go, but I was like, it still feels like waxy and it feels waxy. It smells great, but it
I don't know. The smell irritates me.
it still feels waxy. I am definitely getting residue, like it's like.
It literally feels like when you keep bleaching your hair and it's time to wash it.
I feel like just taking this whole spray bottle and just rinsing the whole thing off because it's like did not turn out the way I wanted to. So what does it seem like? Not really feeling it considering the way the rest of my hair feels. It's not falling soup.
Is your hair dry?
My hair is dry.
Yeah?
It's dry. For the most part. It's just waxy. I'm wondering if I put too much product. It's still wet. And just ended up drying this way. So I might have to rinse it and do it over. And then apply as I go, as it dries.
She's cheating. She saw another video. She wants to cheat now.
I know.
Well, yeah, because apparently the way she does it, she has curly hair and it just works for her. So for her, it came out nice. And mine, it looks like I just bought a cheap dollar store hair dye that's like for
You know what's funny?
Halloween.
I don't think I've done this one and then just like absorbed in my hair and go back to my color.
Yo, I'm telling her. It looks like it's like she took it off.
I'm like, what happened to the color? It just like went away by itself.
So this is our hair. Oh my goodness, so cute.
I'm sure that
If it would've
if
dried like that,
we practice a little bit more with this and probably get it down to where
It's literally applied.
we
but
just got to figure out the best way to apply.
without it looking like Punky Brewster.
Yes.
What do you think? What are your final thoughts?
I don't know. It feels like it's drying and it feels a little bit more flexible when it's drying. It doesn't hurt as much. I would prefer to air dry it than to blow dry it.
Yeah.
When it was blow drying, it just got stiff.
Okay. So now this is used for pretty much
I'm trying to show you this.
Yes, so that's used for any gender, so male or female. It is for all skin types.
Let's do a close up for the peeps.
All right.
Oh, these
Get a
fine lines.
good look at those pores and fine lines.
Okay, Gina. Okay.
Show them that little face.
What it does is basically it moisturizes your skin and shrinks your pores, which are mainly like over here in your high upper cheekbones and the nose bridge.
So our T-zone?
Yeah,
pretty much?
basically.
Your teeth. Okay.
Smells like glue.
Okay, so first impression, it
It's
smells like glue.
I don't know.
It's serum, and she
It
just has
has
it on her nose.
Yeah, it literally doesn't have a real strong scent at all.
No, it doesn't. Like I smelled it. Okay, so I would say okay, a couple drops just at first to see how it feels on your skin.
It is cold.
It is cold. Okay.
Like the touch to the touch, cold to the touch.
Nice. All right, so you
It
apply it
feels
to the area
like
where
no oil at all. It feels like water.
Drying?
It,
Like lubricant.
it feels like lubricant.
I knew she was gonna say it.
But it's drying lubricant, like the cheap one.
I fall.
Like
the
look
dollar
at there's
store.
like no stickiness, no nothing, no
So
tackiness.
what you do is you apply it right to the skin, and then you massage until it absorbs in the skin, which doesn't take long.
Yeah, it literally is
No,
gone.
that's like bullshit.
And it kind of feels a little sticky after. Okay, we're gonna try it again because apparently I didn't read the instructions.
Get it on there, and you massage into this pores.
I don't like
into
it
that
already.
Area.
What does it feel like? on
It
your
feels
skin?
like
Yeah, what does it feel like on your face?
it feels like when you're trying to take water and smack yourself and pretend it's moisturizer.
Done that plenty of times. It's called cheap lotion, especially when you have ashy legs.
I think even cheap lotion has a glider. This has no glide at all.
That's
So that
good.
should be good.
It
guess.
should be.
Go
That's
ahead,
a
put-
little stiff.
Go up close to the camera. Your redness looks like it went down though.
Or maybe the phone.
No, it did actually.
No, if you
no,
look
it really
from,
did
like-
because you were compared to how it was. You were much more red up here.
Yeah.
On your right under your eyes.
Well, it did say it bleaches your skin. So.
Yes. So
So maybe we should put more.
I mean, it says right
Jessica,
amount.
what if you get an allergic reaction?
I have Benadryl. I didn't even grab any.
There's no way I'm putting that on my face.
So I put some so you can see.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Even closer. Get in there. Show them. Under the chin.
God, this is so weird to do this. Is it bad that I feel like I just grew a pimple? No, I could have been naturally pimply. Don't worry.
No, that pimple was already there.
Okay, good.
Just
This one is all up in the face.
Yes.
We're gonna make her in the middle next time.
Let me feel.
Well, I am nearsighted for a reason.
Doesn't feel soft.
Mm-mm.
Do you feel it sticky? Or
Mm-mm.
only my fingers can feel it?
No, it doesn't feel sticky at all. It's actually
This
pretty soft.
is when you dilute glue with a lot of water. That's what it feels like.
Come here. Let me smell. Well, Jessie naturally smells good, so she has like a
That's
nice
a
body
compliment.
smell to her.
So that's bias.
That's just her.
I'm trying to see if it actually minimizes your pores. Oh, look, it actually kind of did.
Feels
To do.
weird a little.
That's why I was very reluctant about this because I'm also very biased because of the way the pictures are. It's just like,
I just think when you put makeup on top, it'll help stick onto the makeup.
it's supposed to.
It's pretty many things.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'll probably use it in the privacy of my own home. And if my face does get bleached, I will probably come here again and show you guys. So, precautionary tale. Hopefully it is not permanent.
Oh God, I'm scared for her life.
And
That's
my
okay.
face,
That's what bronzers and tanning's for.
and my face bleaches. I can't really tell. So.
Well, you won't care because it's all you the red spots.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, final thoughts?
Nah. It feels like kids makeup.
Womp womp womp.
But like I say, a lot of things that are good for you take time. So it's just the beginning.
This is the first time I've ever actually even heard of this. So, I just...
Maybe we'll try it again with makeup to see,
One side with it, one side without would be
And
nice.
see how it
or a
works.
different primer.
And I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys. I know a lot of you won't like this, and a lot of you would disagree, and that's totally fine because I won't read the comments. But I'm naturally pretty, so it doesn't really do much.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
You didn't think I was gonna say that?
Oh my god, it wasn't recording at all. I just
Oh my god,
Oh my
yeah,
god,
she's
she's
already
already
getting her
momentary.
recording voice.
It wasn't recording at all.
Okay, she's annoying. She wants me to talk like a hood ass bitch every fucking time.
Yeah, but his dick can say something completely different.
Everybody in between is darker.
This other mono.
Trying to be professional.
We're trying. Her phone gets stiff a lot. Would you like to read your last text?
My last sentence was hurt. That's all I wrote. That's the last thing I wrote.
Y con eso pa'l carajo.